Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, November 17th, 2016. Well, today in our Tech News Update, if you want to have a pizza that is delivered by a drone, you got to live in New Zealand, as Domino's Pizza is now testing drone delivery in some parts of New Zealand. So that's a very interesting experiment. And I can tell you one thing is that if drone delivery of pizza comes to Montreal from some company, I will order a pizza just for the fun of it. So it is, of course, a test, and I would think that, if it is something that works well, might be deployed in other countries and other areas. Of course, there's a lot of regulations, a lot of things to make sure that it works well, and that can be done, but that's going to be quite interesting to see all those people that receive their pizza via drone delivery. Well, in the UK, the Snooper charter, as they call it in the streets, has been passed. All that is missing is the Queen's signature, and basically UK internet users are now being snooped on by your ISP, as the ISP now will need to, of course, record everything you do on your internet connection, and they don't need a warrant to do so. And many government agencies are allowed to view all of that information. So this is a very controversial law, and a lot of people were against it, but it seems that position wasn't strong enough as it's been passed. So, really sad when you think about it, that without any warrant or anything now, you can be snooped on. And this is, a progression in the world where our civil liberties and our privacy is smaller and smaller each day because of governments thinking that this will make you safer. Well, Office Depot has been basically in hot water recently, because what is being found out by some ex-employees is that Office Depot's online service actually falsely detected some PCs as being infected with viruses. Why? Because they needed to meet their quotas in making money. So that means that Office Depot is actually scamming you most of the time. You know what? If you are a Office Depot user, I think you should go somewhere else, because if this turns out to be true, I can tell you that this is really a practice that is very, very low. And I would say that, just sad to see that companies going to snoop so low just to make money. Well, if you're a Windows 10 insider, in the Slowring, finally another build for Slowring was released yesterday. 14965, the latest build, which is still the latest build for pretty much everybody, is now in the Slowring. And of course, that means also that image or ISOs are now available so that you can download. So if you're stuck in an old build, really don't know what to do to actually upgrade because it doesn't want to, you can now download the image files and just start from scratch, and you'll be at the latest build of Windows 10 Insider Preview for the Creators Update. And let's cross our fingers. Maybe today, November 17th, we'll see a new build for the Insider Preview. Everything is possible. Well, LinkedIn, last week I had a news item about Russia wanting to ban LinkedIn if they basically didn't cooperate with Russian government in actually having all of its information stored in local servers in Russia. Well, it's in effect. Russia has now blocked and asked every internet service provider to block LinkedIn from the Russian territory. So it is in effect now. LinkedIn hasn't moved, and LinkedIn seems to say, no, we're not going to do it, and for many reasons. Of course, it costs a lot of money to do so, and probably also because, of some principle that they might have to say, well, no, we don't need to do this. So LinkedIn is now blocked from Russia. And finally, SpaceX is actually asking the US government permission to deploy 4,425 satellites. Yep, 4,425 425 satellites to make high-speed internet a truly global experience. They say that by putting in orbit all of these satellites, high-speed internet will be available everywhere, including very, very remote regions and even Antarctica if you want. So the idea behind this is interesting, but the cost behind this is astronomical. So will this really be done? That's another story, as we're just in the let's ask the government permission to do it. If so, what would be, how would this work actually, and how would they be paid for this high-speed internet? But the idea is not, it's kind of interesting, and there's a lot of people around the world that are in remote locations that don't even have internet access. So this could be a very interesting idea. So this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, November 17th, 2016. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel. You'll be informed of new videos online. Give us thumbs up. And if you enjoy our videos, of course, you can ask any questions. Always fun to have your feedback.